Yo, so we got another video for you guys, and this is about CBiz, UK rapper. So apparently he denies, or he's been. Let's read about this. Here we go. Musician found not guilty after trial for heroin possession. Crazy, right? A British man accused of possessing heroin with intent to supply has been found not guilty by a jury in the Supreme Court. Jurors went out at 11 a.m. to consider the case and returned to the courtroom with the 10-2 verdict shortly before 5:30 p.m. yesterday. David Osebede, 38, was acquitted after denying allegations that he possessed dermorphine, commonly known as heroin. No, I don't even know how to pronounce these things, man. I'm not into drugs. With intent to supply in August 2020, August 4th, 2023. Over the course of his trial, the jury heard that Mr. Osebede flew to the island on July 3rd, 2023 using a British passport with the name of Joshua Webb. That's not your name. You're not Joshua Webb. Why you got a different name? That's dodgy as it is, and that itself is dodgy. You there with a different name? Your name not Joshua Webb. Why you change your name for, man? He was arrested on August 4th on suspicion of using fraudulent documents to enter the Bermuda. Okay. As part of the investigation, police searched his room at the Royal Palms Hotel. Inside the hotel room safe, police found a series of plastic-wrapped capsules which were together found to contain more than 160 grams of heroin with a purity of between 9% and 11%. I wouldn't know about this stuff. I don't use heroin. DNA tests conducted on scraps of the plastic wrapping revealed two male profiles, of which Mr. Osebede acknowledged was his. How did they do that, man? Some sort of crime scene investigation type stuff, man, going on. You just had like a speck of your damn hair on there, man. It was like a little bit of saliva, man. They're good. They're good. However, he told the court that he had no knowledge of the drugs in the safe until about 2 after the arrest. Your Honor, I have no idea how that got there. I didn't know the drugs were there. This is hilarious, man. Sometimes you hear this stuff and you think it's something out of the Simpsons, something like that. However, he told the court he had no knowledge, blah blah blah. Mr. Osebede told the court that he was a hip hop artist who performed under the name CBiz and would use other names for travel to avoid media scrutiny. Man, this guy's lawyer is good. This is the lawyer you need to get. This is like a Diddy type lawyer. He got a devil's advocate type lawyer. You could murder someone. You could be a pedo. They will get you off. You ever seen Devil's Advocate? That guy was damn right guilty, but he got off. He got off, didn't he? Keanu Reeves got him off. That's the type of lawyer you need. This type of lawyer. This is crazy, man. This is good. This is what lawyers are for, man. To lie in your face. They call them lawyers. They're more like liars. He said that he had come to Bermuda on holiday and to learn more about the music scene and was shown around the island by an individual called Jay-Z. Nah, I'm joking. Jay-Z has nothing to do with drugs. He's not Diddy. He doesn't actually have a Rico drug empire behind the scenes. You know, I'm just making that up. Miss Bay said that on August 4th he had intended to visit Cup Match but spent most of the day waiting to be picked up. He told the court that in the afternoon Jay arrived with another man and both asked to use Miss Ote's bathroom. Okay, everyone needs to do a number 2 and number 1, you know, call nature. He said they also asked if they could also leave something in the room. He agreed. Something. It could have been a bomb. Could have been a gun. He's like, I want to leave something in your room. It's like, what is it? Can't tell you. We just want to leave something in your room. It's like, okay. Okay. He agreed and told them the combination to the safe. Wait. Let's rewind. We want to leave something in your room. We're not going to tell you what it is. It could be cocaine, drugs, a bomb. It could be, it could be anything. And he's like, yeah, here's a combination to the safe. Just believe it in the safe. It's like, okay. Weird, right? So, I'm going to ask questions after, but Mr. Osebebe said he did not see what was put in the safe. Well, they could have put poison in there and it could have killed you when you came back to the room. These must be real good friends of his. He was arrested minutes later while being driven along Parsons Road. Mark Daniels for Mr. Osebebe told the jurors that the DNA found on the capsules could have been transferred onto them when the police placed them on the hotel room's bed to photograph them. Damn clumsy police. Can't do nothing right, can you? This is hilarious, but it's good. Man, they must be sitting and kicking themselves in the leg like, you fool. Why did you place the damn old drugs on the bed? It's like, I don't know. It's like the police officer like Homer Simpson. He probably sat down there, started smoking the drugs himself and taking the drugs himself in the hotel room. Like, you took the drugs? Like, well, we thought we had him banged to rights. It's like, wait a minute. You fool, you don't take drugs. He argued the prosecution case was built on speculation, innuendo, and guesswork, and insisted the juries could not feel sure enough to convict the defendant. This is what we call incompetent Homer Simpson policing. His lawyer ran rings around these dudes. They must be looking at themselves like fools in the mirror. They had this guy with drugs in his room. coming into the damn country with a fake name, and then somehow his lawyer runs rings around them and makes them look like incompetent fools. He probably sitting down there in his house laughing like, man, these guys are fools. They thought they had me banged to rights. Ah, dear. Fools. Oh, man. You gotta laugh at some stuff. But here's another story from years ago. BIZ, rapper among 4 cleared of murder as drive-by shooting trial collapses. BIZ, he has priors, really. Look at that, 2017. I remember this. This was an innocent man shot and killed. Wow, you gotta think like this guy might have 9 lives or a deal with the devil. Because the way he's been getting off of some of these cases, he must be Diddy 2.0. He must have that devil lawyer. But man, person being killed, and he got off. He got off on this one as well. Look, after and following a lengthy legal argument in the absence of the jury, rapper David Osebebe, 30, from Harrow, known as BIZ, and Mohammed Simino, 20, from Acton, were also acquitted. The pair were discharged from the dock and walked free from the court. All defendants had denied murder. So who the hell killed this dude? Man, it's one of those things like, in life, when you get away with so much, eventually the devil comes to pay his dues. I know it sounds like a wishing bad on people, but I've seen movies, I've seen this in life, that people who've been doing so much bad to people over the years, when it's their time, they get the worst death ever. You think to yourself like, what the hell did this guy do for this to happen to him? And then you start to realize, man, oh man, this guy been getting away with so much crap over the years. You can see why this stuff happens, like a judgment of fate. Like the devil comes and like, you sold your soul to me, and now I come to reclaim. You think you've been getting off for free? You must send us new souls. You got no more souls. Like when a lot of rappers say, every time they release an album, the album does well, but someone in their family dies. Like I think ASP Rocky said that. Every time he releases a song, a project, someone in his family dies. I don't think he released music in 7 years or so. For a long time. I guess no one died. But it's weird like that. And it's like music, like hip hop has something. It used to be like rock and roll was like more devil incarnated, but hip hop now is more, you're getting a lot more demonic symbolism in hip hop, which is odd. Getting that little rock star stuff going on in hip hop. Also, I wanted to read about this. This is another thing. Like, it was crazy that CBiz said he told the court that in addition to making money through online streaming services, he would regularly perform at shows, including at arenas, for which he would be paid £30,000. You ready? Who remembers a CBiz song where it was so big that they said we're gonna pay you 30,000 to sell out this whole arena? This guy, he's delusional to a point where he thinks he's 50 Cent. I mean, 50 Cent will sell out arenas. CBiz, I don't even know a song that CBiz has done. Some people know CBiz songs. I don't. I know 50 Cent songs. Do I lick 50 Cent's ass? Nah. But there's a point where you could be. There's people in the UK that are big. I could say Stormzy. He could do arena. He's big. CBiz, nah. You know. It's very weird. It's very weird. This guy. I know. I sound like a hater, right? This sounds odd. For me, yeah. When you people don't really hear about you music-wise, I assume people are doing other things. But sometimes, like with most rappers, when the music goes down and they're not really making money from music, they go back to what they know best: selling drugs. Remember Freddie Wap? Where I thought he was fine. I thought he was living off royalties. It turns out, yeah, that he was really broke. See, he lived beyond his means. He thought the music would just keep going, and he went back to selling drugs and he got caught. See, Biz, I feel like he was popping at one point, but then I feel that the music's gone downhill and he went back to doing drugs. I know, I felt like I'm hating on the dude, and that's what people do. I don't know. Let's see, under the cross-examination, he was said that he was last seen in 2002 when he opened up an act at the O2 Arena in which he received 10,000. Okay, whatever. However, he estimated that he had made about 100,000 in 12 months before his arrest. Okay, you made 100,000 and you are being caught with drugs, cocaine, heroin. Like, what the hell? So clearly he's living beyond his means, but that's hero there will say, I don't know, it's hero there. I don't know what this guy's life's about. I'm just a big hater. I'm sitting in a room all day, making videos about this guy. He's doing better than me. He doing what, arena tours, 10,000. Central C, maybe, these people are popping, but I just don't really hear much of CBiz, man. And I kind of follow some music from the UK a lot. But, as I said before, I don't really follow him. So he could be out there doing big arena tours that I've never heard of it. And also on the side, going to Bermuda, allowing people to use his safe, putting things in his safe that he doesn't know what's in there, and turn it to be heroin. And he's like, Your Honor, I didn't know that was heroin. I don't even know these guys. I thought he was Jay-Z. But anyway, I'm out.